had a few people drop on us, so our rotation went a little bit off. But you know, I have to do a better job of preparing them and lighting the fire up under their chest so that they can play the way that we need to play in order to be in these games. Especially when we're playing against the really good teams. For some reason, I haven't been able to get that out of them so far, and that's on me. That's not on players. I have to do a better job of probably preparing them for what they're going to see when we play these really good teams.
Coach, how did you feel about the ball rotation today?
Today was our one of our highest games, so I'm happy with that. And I mean, we had other shots where we had good ball movement and just didn't knock down the shots. But that's just part of it. But we made the right basketball plays.
Coach, the Suns shot, they shot 13 more free throws than your team. How would you like your team to be more disciplined as it pertains to fouling?
Like you said, we need to be more disciplined. I think that is something that we talk to them about a lot. But again, it is not registering. So when you look at teams and you see that something is not coming through the way that it needs to come through, that's on the coaches. So that's on me because I'm clearly not getting it through to them about how important that is, being able to defend without fouling because we're leading the league in fouls. So it's, again, that's a coaching thing. I'm not doing a good job.
How's your double-double tonight? It seems like every time you get 8 minutes, you really step up. Can you talk about the next one without mentality?
Yeah, I think that just starts with our coaches. Always saying be ready. My teammates always making sure that, I know what's going on, whether that's in practice or when I'm about to go into the game. So you never know what's going to happen, especially we've seen that throughout the year with our team, whether that be illness or injury. Just never, being complacent and just being ready.
Was this, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Was this one of those just trap games where you on the road, one game at home, and then on the road again?
Trap game in what capacity?
As in, kind of hard to prepare when you only have the one home game and then it's immediately on the road.
No, I don't think so. To me, a trap game is a cake. You think it's a cakewalk, and you come in and you come relaxed and you get your ass whooped. I don't think that we thought that this was a cakewalk. I don't know how they're the number 3 team in this league. We just, like I said, I probably did not do a great job of getting them prepared for this game. As I look at the results and I look at the things that that Connecticut is really good at, points off turnover. We had 20 turnovers. They had 29 points off of them, right? Defend without fouling. They shot 20-something free throws, like all those different things. You know what I mean? That really make a difference. In a basketball game, we didn't execute that tonight. And when your team isn't executing those type of things, like you must not be getting through to them in such a way. So.
What do you think you're saying this out of Amir Coffey and Ryan Howard?
I mean, we miss our players. Like they're part of our team. They really help us in different ways. What they bring to the table really affects what we do. And so we definitely missed that. But I think Nas, like we've all year have said, next man up. Like whoever is available, you will play. You will get your opportunities, and we got to take advantage of these opportunities when we're given it.
Coach, I mean, when you guys traded for AD, especially with your past relationship with her, how important was it, I guess, to make her, huh?
With them, Roman.
It's okay. Hard to put. How important was it to make AD feel value to this team and get them some early playing opportunity?
I mean, when we traded for AD, I think I knew what I was getting. You know what I mean? I knew exactly what I was getting. Prior relationship, having played with them before. So we made that knowing that AD could be valuable to what we want to do. So to me, that was easy. It's harder just trying to find the minutes. You know what I mean? We do have so many people, and we've had people that was already here and in our rotations and different things like that. So that's probably been difficult. But in terms of AD's value, like we knew exactly what we were getting.
So Coach Wright, what we doing? She started tonight, but she only played 5 minutes. Like, just what did you see out on the court that saw you?
She had an ankle sprain in the first few minutes.
How's she doing?
She's okay. I'm sure we'll evaluate. But she had an ankle sprain in the first few minutes.
And then can you speak to me on Ari and what has it been like to see her work? I guess as y'all's sixth person off the bench and really bring that spark on each end.
Mhm. Yeah, I watched Ari a little bit last year, just seeing her growth. Just from the point guard standpoint, that's a really tough position to play, just because you have to make sure everybody's in the right spots, and you not only have to worry about yourself, but everybody on the floor. But she's doing a really good job of, being a floor general, doing everything that she can on defense in terms of being pesky. Just really doing the little things to make sure that, when she's on the floor, she's being as effective as she can be. And I think that that's like a credit to her hard work, but also some of the people that, continue to talk to her, whether it be coach or Erica, always in her ear and just really trying to help her in that point guard role.
At this point in the season, how, with where you guys are at, how confident, this spring, right, how confident do you guys feel, about making a push to the playoffs?
Our focus, to be honest with you, is to try to get better. If the playoffs happen, it happens. Is that what we want? Of course. Like, everybody wants an opportunity to play in the postseason. You know what I mean? But before we can be thinking about games and games and games ahead, we have to clean up some things and we gotta get better. You know what I mean? Because if we don't get better in certain areas, then that's not gonna happen anyway, period. You know what I mean? So our focus needs to be very narrow-minded right now in terms of how can we get better in the areas where we're not very good at. Right now, turnovers, right, is one of those areas where we're not very good at. Defending without fouling is one of those areas where we're not very good at. So just those two things, you know what I mean? Those are two things that if we clean up, can help us be a better team. So that's where we need to focus.
Going into a long road trip for the next 4 games after a tough road trip last time.
Yeah.
What's the mentality?
Short-term memory after today, right? We got a long road trip, and it's not gonna be easy. The teams that we go play out there is not gonna be easy, but nothing is easy. You know what I mean? Nobody cares, right? We still have to be the hardest working, toughest team. And if we're that on a day in, day out basis, and we add these little things to it, right? We always put ourselves in chance for an opportunity to win. So we gotta get back to doing those things and taking care of the little details of things that we need to do.
Eddie, how do you guys uplift each other during rough nights like this?
Trusting each other, staying, with what we do, our characteristics, accountability, toughness, staying as a team. So it's not gonna always, go our way, but we gotta stay together and one game at a time.
And how are you making the most out of your expanded role on the team?
Yeah, just taking everything in. I think, as a rookie, there's a lot to learn. As you continue to be in this league, you're gonna learn a ton, but just really taking it all in from our vets, even our second and third players, because everybody has so much to offer, coaching staff especially, just learning and trying to figure out little ways to get better, for myself and for the team.
This question on Z will be the last one. Emmanuel Lace, go ahead.
Coach, if you can get anything out of this game positive, get ready for this road trip, what can you build on?
Was that for me? I did not hear it.
You can get anything out of this road trip positive. Out of this game.
I like the way that we moved the ball today. Like I said, it was one of our highest assists game. So we definitely moved the ball and we got each other some open opportunities and some open looks. So I definitely like that. I think, the calls didn't go our way, but I thought our pace and our downhill attacks was really good. We had good opportunities to do that, and I thought that we did that too. So we have to continue to do that. We can't focus on the referees and what they're calling and what they're not calling. But if we continue to do that, then we continue to put pressure on defenses when that happens. So those are two things that I definitely appreciated about what we did today.